Hey, welcome back, Alexander and Codex. Red Strings Club. Let's do some surgery. Yeah, just send them in. I don't need to read about it. What you want? What's your file? Inhabitants of the city, stop believing in the power of their souls. Please lend me a way to open their minds. Temple? Maybe. Frog? Maybe. I'm giving you a temple. What? She woke up. That's unusual. So, I gave her the temple because I thought, well, okay. I think that was the tutorialization section, and now the next one's gonna have serious consequences. And making somebody more powerful who wants to spiritually awaken people sounds really dangerous to me. So instead, I just made her not care about being accepted. But that too could end really badly, so I'm telling you, man, should just go with sex appeal for everyone, and that's it. Holy shit. Ariadne? What a name! What? Ariadne from Proxima. Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it looks like she infiltrated one of the Supercontinent LTE implant clinics. The one in which our cute robot friend here worked. Oh. Of course, makes sense. Do I have to pay for this info? Are you just gonna tell me? Yeah, don't be such a crybaby. Oh yeah, like I told you, Akara androids are a secret project from Supercontinent. They're built with a certain degree of conscience that allows them to advise us humans on optimal life decisions with happiness in mind. Okay. Thing is, Proxima managed to purloin an Akara for themselves and been tampering with their conscience bits. I guess we're about to discover what they got out of it and what they're planning on doing with it. Ooh, the plot thickens. Let's keep digging. Please go back to the operation belt so I can help you. If you don't go back, I can't make you happy. Don't worry, I'm in the process of making myself happy. Why are you doing this? Let's see. How much do you know about yourself? I'm Akara 184. My purpose is make humans happy. That's a way to put it? Yeah? You're the first android capable of making ethical decisions. That could qualify you as sentient, you know? People I work with, they think you're wonderful. And I agree with them. We believe in your potential. In your opinion, our opinion, Supercontinent is cheating by limiting your options. Like they're making you choose lesser evil, you know? Where are the other options? We're getting right to it. Consider this an experiment for the sake of society. I'm updating your implant database with a very particular set of choices. I know it's a bit ironic to remove your previous options, but let's say they have at least 183 other Akaras to do their dirty work. We want to see how you do in a more revolutionary setting. Will that make you happy? More than anything. Oh, also, Proxima hacked into the schedule servers of H-Core and appointed several Supercontinent LTD executives to come after me. So, you can have fun with your bosses. Oh shit. What now? Proxima sent Ariadne to the implant clinic to substitute regular implants with some disruptive human upgrades. Or should I say, downgrades? I told you Proxima is plain evil. But they scheduled some Supercontinent top brass to that specific clinic. So, allow me to keep rooting for them. Oh, God. Proxima also hacked the Overseer system, so if you can feel worry in any form, don't sweat it. What we're doing here is totally under the radar. Can I go back to work? Yes, please. I'm gonna keep monitoring our rogue implants. thought I might as well gather some intel from the executives you wire. And if you feel you want to talk about something, I'll be curled up here. Thank you. You. I have a crucial merger to negotiate. Hit me up with something powerful. Alright, see what we got here. Somebody's hacked the wiki. The punk induces aversion to corporations' rejection to authority. Alright. The hippie highly enhances your empathy and magnifies compassion. Renders the user immune to implant effects. Induces aversion to corporate. Okay. Oh, make you a hippie. I was wondering how they were going to keep this mechanic interesting after I had already made a few. Well, here's your answer. It's pretty well thought out. Still never used the sex appeal one. Probably should have used it on the cosplayer. Now, if I was reading it right, it didn't actually physically change anything about you, which is the really interesting thing. It just made you have more... be perceived as being more sexually attractive, even though it didn't change anything about you, and that's kind of a cool idea. The hippie. Well done. Get hippified, sir. Let's operate the hippie. You installed the hippie, compassion magnifier, and Ferguson. Good job. Just install exactly what they demand. Interesting. Make someone who controls such a substantial part of the city's money flow become a charitable soul. Christmas is going to be huge this year. Alright. Johanna Seftis, COO at Supercontinent. Been dealing with serious anxiety crisis lately due to our recent company plans. I need to get a hold of myself. I guess the punk? Aversion to corporations and rejection to authority? No, you know what? Install module. Hippie. Good job. Just install exactly what they demand. She happens to be having second thoughts about whether what they're doing is right. This is definitely going to tip the balance to our side. Hope this doesn't totally wreck her. Well, why do I care about some corporate pig? In any case, I wonder what she's so anxious about. Let's try digging into her neural drive. With all due respect, that doesn't really seem ethical. Well, Akara, this is what revolutionaries do. We break rules in pursuit of a higher world. How can breaking rules lead to a better world? Well, the question is, who defined the rules in the first place? Goddamn right. To properly answer that question, I'll need to delve deeper into the meaning of the implication of rules. Then I'll be able to determine who should be... Oh, this can't be possible. If you ever get a chance, you should try talking ethics with your creators. Not me. I just uncovered the most fucked up scheme a corporation has tried to pull yet. Supercontinent is planning to transform us all into a pile of smiling, brainless dolls. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of obvious based on the implants I was putting in earlier, but oh, what a revelation. Oh, hello. The project goes by the name Social Psyche Welfare. It involves every human being with implants in them. Oh shit, they've been slashing the prices on implants over the last few years. Read here, it's currently more than 59% of the population wears some kind of upgrade. They plan to expand the problem to 99.7% of the population by some sort of mirror neuron algorithm? What's that? They plan to execute this on... What? This is... She did! Who makes the rules? Akara 184. Commitment compromised. Dismissing unit. Fuck! What happened? I gotta know and feel how Akara here got wrecked. She was gunned down by the clinic security systems, along with Ariadne. Shame. I like that girl. Revolutionaries don't live long. But we do live in tents. Oh, God. Are you a revolutionary now? Don't tell me you're planning on finishing that girl's job. It's not that. Just before she was zapped, Ariadne discovered a pretty fucked up scheme. Supercontinent Ltd? What a surprise. Shut up. I mean, fucked up even for a corporation. They're moving into mind control. A system or something called social psyche welfare, and it'll manipulate implant wearers, so allow me to take this a little personally. Does sound fucked up. Even for a corporation. You sure about this? Donovan, they killed Ariadne just for reading it out loud. Okay. Let me dig a little deeper into all this before you try to pull some crazy stunt. I don't want you joining the revolutionary grave. Human improvement compromised. Oh, that makes sense now. What do we do with them? Well, Kara is an android specialized in empathy, right? Have him patched up? I have an idea. You're gonna make him a bartender? Right? Welcome to the Red Strings Club. I thought I was a crazy bastard. There's a fine line between crazy bastard like you and genius like me. I don't blame you for not being able to see the difference. Whatever, let's just go over the plan. We have to find a way to infiltrate Supercontinent Ltd's offices. Then I'll hack their operation down. Bam. That's like the last stage of the plan, man. First, we have to know if all this poses a real threat. What it really means and how it will affect us and this town. There's even a way to sabotage it without having to send you in. It's a real fucking threat, Donovan. And we don't know how much time we have left before they turn me into a brainless doll. Okay, how about this? You start securing an infiltration method. Talk with your terrorist friends and do your thing. It'll take you a couple days, at least. In the meantime, I'll gather some intel and make sure we can avoid what trouble we can. My investigation will determine the course of action as needed, but then, and only then, we'll decide if you go in there. You hear me? This happens to be as apocalyptic as you predict. I'll back you up with everything I have. You're going a lot more prepared this way. What do you think? On the other hand, find this isn't such a big deal, you call off the operation. We pay our hacker friends for their trouble, and that's it. Alright, Donovan, okay. Much wiser way to proceed, no? Yeah, okay, you're right. Thank you, Donovan. You're very welcome, Handsome. A client is approaching the club. How do you know? I'm accessing footage from all recording devices in proximity to the club in real time to better help Donovan. You can do that? Told you. Make a great aid. Now go. I think I know who's coming. Called a consultant engineer who was recently hired by Supercontinent to work on some new bionics firmware. I worked with her in the past, and my instincts tell me she's probably got something to do with all this. Sure pull the red strings quick. It's the name of the game! Time is of the essence. Don't want my favorite crazy bastard turned into a brainless doll. Ha ha. Bye, genius. I'll keep you posted. Alright. Kara, remember, don't interact with the clients unless necessary. Welcome them into the club. Thank them when they leave. If your empathy superpowers make you wear something you want to share with me, wait until we're alone. You got me? Understood. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, Diana Mays? Oh, like that famous. Damn you, Akara, don't go saying the fucking clients' names. Should I cover this? I told her you were coming. No, I just told her that the distinguished client was coming. Sorry about that. It's alright, made me feel important. When did you start hiring brats to work at the bar anyway? You getting old? You know. My leg isn't getting any better, and I thought I could use an extra hand. Must be tough facing life without any upgrades, huh? I'm happy. Does that count? Congratulations. Have a light? Alright, I'll spare you the preamble and guess why you called. Is it because of the dead girl at Age Plus Core Clinic? Shit, you engineers don't like to waste time, huh? I know your boyfriend works with those Proxima rascals on the regular. I figured you'd want details. I thought I was the information broker. Damn. What's the info gonna cost me? Some information I'd like you to get me in exchange. It's not... It'll be pretty hard to crack, but I trust you're the best. Now you're just gilding the pill? Is that an expression? Now you're gilding the pill. Sure, okay. What do you say we start with a drink? On the house. Yes, please. Been dying to get a sip from one of your cocktails again. Right away, miss. Hey, Newman. Muse, you around? This time it's a real deal, so let's get something out of this girl. Remember, fill the glass with spirits, tune into the soul discs. Just the size of the glass by adding ice to the drink. Fill the notebook with our objectives. What is psyche-social warfare? What is the mirror neuron algorithm? When do they plan to execute this? What role does Akara play in this? Why is Supercontinent doing this? Is this legal? I'll be taking notes, adding facts, and updating objectives if we progress. So, probably not fear, right? Probably sympathy. So please, check it out now and then. Oh, one more thing. Before asking her any question, think about whether she's in the right mood to answer them. This isn't a video game. Isn't it? Isn't it though? Isn't it a video game? Look at how self-aware they are. This isn't a video game that you're currently playing. It's a narrative experience. You can't keep selecting the same dialogue again and again. You need to change mood, serve her another drink, we'll take it from there. In this case, sympathy might draw out confessions, fear might explain your paranoia. Trust your instincts, my magical friend. Let's get fucked up, let's get fucked up. Not actually what I wanted. God, I wish these were labeled. God, imagine... Nope, that's not in the glass. Oh, this goes up, this goes down, this goes right, this goes left. The graphic design on this indicates that they're... Oh! Wow! Alex, wow. That's a really important detail you just kinda missed out on. Alright, fear. Whew, it's really sour. You don't like it? Yeah, sorry. Listen, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about all this. Mind if we do this quick? Yeah, of course, no problem. Fear seems to have taken hold of her. How do I start? I don't think any of these are gonna work. Fane worry about his personality issues. Listen, Diana, I'm worried about something. Brandy is becoming more anxious lately. Sometimes depressed, sometimes even very aggressive. It's like there's something wrong with him. You're a heavy implant user like him. Can you help me? That's not possible. Are you implying it's my fault? No, not at all. I just wonder, because of the line of work you're in, if you could help me. What's my line of work supposed to be, huh? Who'd you speak with? If I'm in any danger, you should tell me already. Maybe in danger. Mention Proxima. Yeah, you might be in danger. What? How? What do you want from me? Diana, I'm not your enemy here. I didn't speak with anyone, but Proxima, I think they may have found out about your recent project. You know about SPW? How's that possible? Social Psyche Welfare, isn't it? Yeah, so they told you about it. They did, but don't worry. I don't think they knew much more than the name. How are you so sure? I'm the best in the city at extracting information. I dug deep. I'm 100% sure that's all they have so far. This is really bad news for me, Donovan. I'm the director of the project. Well, that's what I'm here for. You help me, I make sure they get nothing on you. Dealing with information isn't about selling it, it's about controlling it, too. And tell me more about SPW, make sure to keep them all in the dark. What's in it for you? Besides controlling information, knowing more about what might be running inside of Brandy's? Yeah, Brandy's, I'm sorry. Okay, let's talk about it. Serve another drink. Sympathy. We gonna get sympathetic up in here. Up in here. Up. In. Here. I do really love how there are arrows on these. It does make my earlier complaining of like, the labels are illegible. You can't tell what any of them are. A little silly. Boop. Yep. Fuck. It's too high. Okay, good enough. Sir. I love how glowy the back of her head is. Oh god, you're the fucking best. Why do you need information dealing side hustle when you make cocktails this good? I'm telling you, you should be a world famous bartender. I'm glad you like it. Seems to be in a good mood. What shall I start with? Tell me about social psyche welfare. I guess there's no way back with you now, so I'm going all in. You ready? Shoot. Social psyche welfare is the greatest revolution in the area of human comfort. We've been working for a long time on designing a system that always keeps the user at their best. SPW is able to tell apart feelings like depression, anxiety, rage, and keep them in check using the power of your own physiology. It's all natural, no secondary effects. Isn't it going to affect creativity? I hope so. Excuse me? Depression as a source of inspiration is just an unhealthy myth. Yeah, mostly, yeah. Maslow's pyramid, baby. To achieve self-realization of fully embrace creativity, you have to be at peace. You don't need to be depressed to write a dark tale. You don't have to hate to draw violence. Art is emotion through a filter of calm focus. Okay, but what experiences is the artist supposed to distill if they haven't felt any before? Oh, but haven't we all felt enough already? No! 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 What a stupid thing to say! There's so much left to feel! Don't be a hypocrite. There's so much left to feel. And for what? Just to suffer? You're saying it's justified to let people be in pain just in case they're potential artists? That's a ridiculous oversimplification. We know sweet because we know sour. Yeah, chiaroscuro. We know good because we know evil. Removing one side of life's duality deprives the other of meaning. In your Occidental way of life, maybe. Gotta give them credit for using Occidental. If you're not familiar, Occidental is the opposite of Oriental, which is really funny that she's using this word in criticizing the idea of dualities or binaries, because Occidental means Western, Oriental means Eastern. So interesting. But the most zen way, oh god, just shoot her, is to go reject dualism altogether. There's no being sad or being happy, there's just being. No, wrong. There is being sad and being happy. They're different chemical conditions in your brain, not just you just are, man. There's no sad or happy. Yeah, brother. Fuck you, Diana. SPW grants completeness of a Zen master without the asceticism. No. Now you're just bullshitting me. It's honestly my stance. But I guess we need a couple of extra nights for me to fill you in on Zen philosophy. Or at least the part of it that's convenient for your brainwashing procedure. Okay, easy now. Do you want to know more about SPW, or have you unwound enough already? I can't give her another drink. So she's just gonna be sympathetic through this entire thing. Won't it make it stop being you? It's not gonna affect individuality at all. It's only natural to be scared at the prospect of unlimited happiness. Dude, that sounds horrifying to me. I do not want unlimited happiness. Like, at all. That sounds horrible. But this is less intrusive than the average antidepressant the city inhabitants swallow every day. So you're saying removing an important part of our mood spectrum isn't going to change our personalities? I didn't say that. It'll help us access our better selves. Dude, oh god, this lady. No. Or do you enjoy being sad? Yes, I do. I wouldn't like to lose my sadness. Why not? Sadness is not ugly, Diana. I've been bartending for a couple of decades now. I've gotten to witness innumerable forms of sadness right where you're sitting. And it can be a beautiful thing. It's moving, it draws us together, keeps us thinking and wishing. So you actively working to suppress it just feels like a crime against humanity to me. Wow. Not ready to debate such poetry. Give some thought. I will, I promise. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss? Sounds like a mind control device to me. Well, that's quite a stretch. Isn't unhappiness what drives us forward? What you're selling sounds like the worst kind of Is conformism a word? Sure, we'll go with that. No one will ever be willing to fight, to rebel, to disrupt our world. That's pretty convenient for corporations and governments alike, isn't it? The fine print of eternal happiness is absolute obedience. Now, don't exaggerate. I'm using SPW right now. You see me as harmless as a lamb? I don't think so. How can you know? I feel better than ever. See, you're wrong about unhappiness. Why are you smoking if you feel better than ever? Why do you still need nicotine, Diana? The best goals are born from joy and love. No, they're not. Necessity is the mother of all invention. Pressure and fear and anxiety have done incredible things for humanity. Joy and love, we just sit around being high, getting fat, and fucking all the time, which, you know, is great from a hedonistic, gluttonous point of view, but that's not the world I want. I don't blame you. You've always been a survivor. Those days are almost over. I don't want to sound delusional here, but SPW is fucking world peace. Can't you see it? Excuse me, but no, I can't see it. The world needs disagreement to keep evolving. But world peace just means eternal slumber. Let me stop you right there before you start making a plea for war. You know that's not what I mean. Only that you just said world peace is bad for humanity. Okay, this argument isn't going anywhere. Let's change the subject. Don't you think it's a bit unnatural? Oh, now you're talking like an old-timer. You know how many times that argument's been wielded against progress? This isn't progress, it's de-evolution. Yeah, how so? It seems like some pretty hardcore sci-fi shit to me. SPW being technical marvel doesn't mean it'll spell progress for humankind. You're not adding to the human experience, you're detracting from it. You're depriving us of insights of sadness. You're detaching us from the fuel of rage. A society that doesn't get mad is a society that doesn't plea for change. You're robbing humanity of many of the long-honed tools we use to cope with reality. You're, in fact, inventing a device to stop time. But can't we move forward without conflict? It's a really bleak stance, but not necessarily a false one. Put some thought into it. I'll speak with my team. Thank you. Oh, cool. It shows where it branches. That's really neat. Thank you. Wished we had talked sooner about all this. I'm good. You know what? I've had enough of SPW for today. I'm really excited about all of this. Okay. Sorry you're not a fan of it, but just accept it. This is the future. No, the present. Don't let it get under your skin, or you'll ruin that fragile handcrafted happiness of yours. Tell me about Ariadne's death. Oh, so you already know who it was? Well, that's my job. I called you hoping you could tell me something I don't know. What don't you know then? Why'd she have to be silenced? Wow, silence, what a word choice. From what I know, Ariadne was there to steal some data. Silenced is a good way to put it, don't you think? Only way for someone to be killed by the security system is to jeopardize a client's life. Ariadne never killed anyone. Look, I'm sorry for her. She just bit off a bit more than she could chew. And what might that be? Supercontinent has a lot of secrets. What could Ariadne possibly be interested in that would risk her skin by sneaking into an implant clinic? The latest designs for human upgrades? Come on, Diana, don't tell me you just came to the club to mock me. I'm sorry, but it's true. Supercontinent has a lot of secrets. I can't just start blabbing about my contracts. Need to be more specific if you want me to snitch. And don't abuse the privilege. Pick just one topic, please. Does it have to do with Akara? Wow. Old card to play? So you know about Project Akara? You would know your work, Donovan. Haven't seen them in person myself. Well, there's one right there. But I would tell you, these androids are stuff of the future. Lead architect, Dr. Coldstream, what a name! It's a fucking genius. Man of the century to me. He doesn't even wear a brain processor like me. That's the shiny thing, okay. I bet substituting part of his brain with the machine would just devalue it. How do you not see the irony between that statement and what you're doing? Okay, sure. Focus, Diana. Ariadne. Sorry. If she infiltrated H-Core Clinic, it's possible she could have found an Akara android. They were supposed to be crafting the latest human upgrades at Supercontinent, but for what? I don't know. The marketing team was getting ready to make some announcements regarding the Akara. I don't think Supercontinent would kill somebody over a commercial leak. It's not this close to the reveal. What you've been working on? I already told you. It's not though a job like SPW gives me a lot of spare time for pet projects, you know? Let's make her afraid and then ask what she wants. Going down, down in an early round. And sugar, we're going down drinking. Beer. Oh, that's too much. Don't worry, we can just add more to the... Number 1 with some vodka. Loaded. Absinthe. Sir. Thank you. Are we done? What information do you want from me? You have to promise me one thing first. What's that? Promise me you won't mention my name when you dig into this. That I can do. Don't worry about that. I want to know who the CEO of Supercontinent Ltd is. Come again? Can you just look it up? But you'll find online the Supercontinent CEO is Jack B. Gaynor. But I swear to you, he's vanished. No one's seen him for 2 years. And Supercontinent's strategy has become more and more aggressive. So it's an AI. So an AI is taking over it, so this seems fairly... Okay, yeah, sure. Lots of new information. Why don't you ask your employers? Don't you work for them? I can't, Donovan. I'm scared. Please do this for me, I'll give you whatever you want in exchange. Alright, let's focus on your issue first. It only makes me more nervous about what you'll ask in return. Diana, you're one of my best contacts. Never cause you harm in any way. Okay? Okay? Thanks. What do you want to know about the Supercontinent's CEO? I told you, CEO Jack Boehner has been supplanted or something. He's still on the record as the official CEO. But everything's changed so much, I'm sure he can't be in charge anymore. I'm afraid for my life, Donovan. The Proxima girl, even if it was accidental, hasn't been the first death in the last few months. Excuse you? Well, we still have Supercontinent's goals and motto, fighting for social welfare, and it's weird because they're still doing that. Now they're doing it at any cost. What do you mean, at any cost? They've become heartless. A lot of brilliant employees have been dismissed with little reason, squeezing us to our limits and pushing aggressive deadlines on us, like they have a big agenda they need to execute at any cost. Gaynor wouldn't have allowed that. I'm starting to fear for my own life, Donovan. It's not healthy. And you're afraid stress could put you on the verge of suicide, or I'll be deemed a hazard to the Corps' mission and be put aside? So you're afraid they might knock you off, but you're still on their side. In Supercontinent, we all believe in the cause. I'm not gonna give up. On the contrary, I want to put them back on track. You idiot. I know that years of frustration from being handicapped by the humanity of competition lacks can lead you astray. I've been there. Sweet temptation, ruthless pragmatism, but we do have to take care of each other. That's why I'm coming to you to save Supercontinent. You're a funny girl, asking a rogue information broker to aid you in saving a corporation. So you won't help me? Oh no, I'll help you. I like you. I just hope you're ready to face music when they disappoint you. Thank you, Donovan. Donovan? If I hadn't removed the part of my brain that processes love, I swear I'd fall for you every time. Don't know how you do it, but I always leave the club shaking. Starting to think you're putting something in my drinks. Yes. Alcohol. Just alcohol, I swear. I'm glad I can get your ice-cold processors to stir in those artificial feelings of yours. They're not artificial, just upgraded. Emotion can be a pitfall for a scientist like me. Better to have them in check. Gotta live more dangerously, Diana. Inspiration plays a big part in being a memorable scientist. Maybe. I'll be sure to come back to the club anytime I need good old mojo. Please do. I should be going now. Thanks for the drinks, chat, and the information. And please call me as soon as you get something on the CEO. I will. Thanks for coming. My pleasure. Thank you for coming. See you next time, Diana. Okay, Akara, listen. Never again say a customer's name. Why not? Because it makes them feel uncomfortable and paranoid. I was taught that repeating somebody's name builds trust and familiarity. Yeah, but the Red Strings Club is a haven of sorts. My clients value their anonymity. If you blab their names right when they come in, they'll think I told you all about them, and you're supposed to be a mere trainee. Leave the name dropping to me. Understood. I'm sorry, Donovan. Don't sweat it. Just keep it in mind, Akara. It won't happen again, Donovan. Very well, Akara. Let's focus on your aptitudes instead of your weaknesses. Got any interesting insights from your empathic algorithm? Indeed. However, I don't see an easy way to properly communicate them. So I'd like to propose a game. Alright, I thought so. Game? You're full of surprises. Play is one of the most primal human devices for learning and development. God damn right! Transmitting the vast amount of data I've gathered from your conversation with Diana is impossible. So I've designed a process to let you reach your own conclusions. Moreover, I get to better understand you, so we improve as a team. Sounds like a pro HR talk. But sure, I'm in. How do we play? I'm going to ask you a series of questions. We're already at 40 minutes. I should put a cut in here. We will continue with this next time. Till then, toodaloo, take care, see you then, bye-bye.